Hi there, it's David Young, the Resourceful Coach, and today's tip is just something you can do 5 minutes before you go out to play. Simply do it when you arrive at the club in the car and just get your mind in the right place before you start playing. Now, one of the things that always sort of surprises me when I go out with golfers is how poor they are at remembering their good shots. Even they've just done it in the last round, the last 2 hours or 4 hours, depending whether they're playing 9 or 18 holes. And that for me is a little bit worrying, because if you can't remember the good shots, how can you recall them and then execute that shot again next time you go out and play? Chances are very unlikely you're going to do that. So your senses are very important, and what I feel is golfers tend to play what I call a little bit senseless golf. They're not using their senses. Now in golf, you actually use 3 senses. You see the shot, you feel the shot, and you hear the shot. And a lot of people just will talk about, visualizing the shot. But if you can create all 3 senses, when I teach, a lot of the time, people's reactions to the sound of the shot is the one thing they enjoy the most. God, that sounded great off the face of the club. So remind yourself of that sound. How soft it felt off the face of the club. How the ball flew away exactly as you wanted it to fly away. So they're really important things for you to get. And what I want you to do is when you finish a round is write down all the really good shots, all the shots you thought, really happy with them today. And make a note maybe of the hole you played it on, and then get a really vivid image of what it looked like, what it sounded like, and what it felt like. And start to create this sort of library of shots, what I call your memory stick of shots. And we just want to develop that memory stick as big as possible, have as many memories as we can use to take to the next round. So if you turn up at the club and maybe the weather's not great, or the range, you're not a great one for going for the range, you'd rather have a coffee and a bacon roll beforehand, use this little tip. So once you create that library of shots, you start to then, when you get to the club, just sit in the car for an extra 5 minutes before you get out. Just remind yourself of a few of those shots. Maybe the best drive you've ever hit, the best iron you've played into a par 3, the best bunker shot, the best 20-foot putt. And remind yourself of what those shots look like. Really vividly remember what it looked like, what it felt like, what it sounded like. As you start to use these senses, it's amazing then how your body will respond to that, because it would like the idea of seeing that shot again. And by reminding yourself of it, your body will respond and do it again. So just 5 minutes before you go and play, don't jump out of the car, just take a few minutes and then take those feelings onto the golf course. The more you use your senses, the greater the chance you're going to hit better shots on the course. I hope you like that tip. I look forward to seeing you soon. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you.